Hey everybody, this is Mike B. Welcome back to another episode of Camouflage of the World. Haven't done one of these videos in a while, but I kind of want to get back into the game because I've got some new acquisitions here and excited to share them and kind of give you a brief rundown on them. So today we've got what looks like a desert woodland M83 or M84 pattern, but it's actually the Italian model 2002 combat uniform. This is the shirt. You can see the tag right there. It's the model 2002, but this was made on November 25th, 2003. So this is kind of the last uniform, desert uniform they had until they went to the Vegetado in 2004, 2005. But this actual pattern was developed in early 1991 when Italy decided that they needed to kind of keep up with the United States, France, Great Britain, other countries that had a desert pattern as well as a woodland pattern of camouflage. They had already come up with their kind of version of the US M84, we'll call it, woodland pattern, and then they decided to come up with this. So you'll see you've got the Italian patch right there, which is pretty cool. You got the collar insignia for the army, which is also really cool. And you got a name tape and an area for a rank patch. So on this one, we've only got these little sleeve pockets, right? But on the inside, there's actually two full-size pockets on the interior. I don't know why they're not on the outside, but they're definitely there on the inside, which I didn't notice until about right now. I got the sleeves rolled up on these because that's how I like to wear it in the summer when it's really hot. These are 100% cotton, and they're very comfortable uniforms. Kind of lightweight, yet really durable. They're a twill kind of material, if you can see. We got a close-up right there. It's a twill. So it's heavy, yet it's lightweight enough to be comfortable in really hot environments. Now, as far as the effectiveness of this camouflage in a desert environment, I'm not too sure that these really dark patches right here would be so great in a desert environment, but this color and this color, and maybe a little bit more of a muted green would be really good. So apparently the Italian troops that were sent to Somalia in 1992 or 3 were wearing this pattern, and I don't know about Iraq or Afghanistan at the beginning of that, if they were wearing this or they had the Vegetado by the time they actually got there. But yes, this was actually used in an actual environment that was not just peacetime, and it's really interesting because this is a pretty unique desert pattern. I've never seen anything quite like this, and I actually like it. It looks really cool to wear like as a civilian because it doesn't look like a military camouflage pattern. It kind of looks like fashionflage, I call it, where it's like, yeah, it just looks different. I really like that. There was something, some celebrity was wearing something that looked very similar to this a while back, and everybody liked it and stuff. So this is what I recommend if you want to kind of keep up with the trends as far as wearing it for fashion. But we're not gonna talk about that stuff. I do sell these in my store at mikesmilitaria.com. If they're out of stock when you check out the link or go see, I'll probably get some more in. I think there's a decent supply. This one is size 54, which is actually about a US 44-inch chest, so it's about a large. I can get large, extra large, and 2X. So big sizes, it's pretty cool. And if you wear a medium, you're gonna want to probably wear a large out in a hot environment because you're gonna want to have room for air to kind of get into the uniform and breathe. Kind of like the jungle fatigues in Vietnam, the US ones. They're made to fit a little bit bigger so you can get some airflow in there. But yeah, that patch is really cool, the Italy patch. And yeah, these are gonna be new old stock. They still come in the original packaging. And yeah, I sell the pants and shirts separate, but they do come in the original package. So if you buy two of the same size, you'll probably get them in the original package. So yeah, that's really all I've got to say about this. You guys can see this. It's not a super common camouflage pattern, believe it or not. I really don't know why there's not more of this out there. It's pretty cool. I suspect it would work fairly well in like a fall environment or a spring environment where you've got a bunch of like brown and just slightly green stuff, like in a swamp or marsh or field or something. That'd be pretty interesting. Again, this was replaced in 2004, and they haven't used it since then. I don't know if they sold it to other countries that are using it, but it doesn't look like it. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up button on this video and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you click the bell, too, to get notifications. If they'll send it to you, might as well just click it anyway. And then go ahead and check out the link in my description to my Patreon, which helps fund the channel and stuff so we can make cool videos like ballistic tests on helmets, go and just do some random shooting reviews so you can kind of see what different weapons are performing like out in average shooters' hands and stuff like that. We do a bunch of cool things. Anyway, $1 a month helps out with that. Offsets my personal costs because I fund about 95% of my channel. out of pocket, and then the other 5% is from viewers, and it really helps out, you know, as little or as much as you want to. That's fine. But if not, that's also totally cool. I appreciate you watching. Let me know if you got any questions. You can check out our Facebook page. It's Mike B. You'll see. It's got a weird little picture of me from a few years ago. Or no, it's got the German helmet right now. But I'll probably change that. Anyway, Mike B. And you can check that out on Facebook and send me a message if you got any questions on this particular camouflage pattern. If nothing else, I hope you enjoyed this again, and we will see you on the next installment of Camouflage of the World.